It's IU, so it might be. Last scene. Featuring Weinstein. Her voice is just... it's everything. So classy. Oh my god. Nice voice. Nice beat switches. On this is so good. Bass. Well, I'm glad I pre-ordered this album now, you know? I mean, I was going to anyway, guys. I'll buy it and all that business, but it's safe to say there's no misses on this album so far, and there won't be, I bet. There won't be, I bet. What? What? I'd imagine, because, you know, the remake factor, this probably might be a song from the 80s or something. What's been great with this album is that it's made me really want to check out what the original songs are like. You know, especially when it comes to the instrumentals of the original songs, because the production on these instrumentals is just so good. So good. And I'm curious, you know, what the differences are. And I'm sure there's quite a lot in the instrumentals, right? I'm sure there's quite a lot. But the essence of the songs are the same, you know, I'd imagine. That was groovy. That was funky. It was beautiful again. I think it's always going to be beautiful with her voice. I'm not going to lie to you. Wonstein. Sorry for the mispronunciation. Lovely voice. Lovely voice. Really suits IU's as well. Really goes well with IU's. But yeah, the vocal melodies on that with the groove was so nice. The beat on that was so good. There was some really cool beat switches, like I said, happening as well. But what on earth was like, where did that like 80s like electric guitar, like what you call it? The keyboard you play, that's like a guitar. Keytar, is that right? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's what the instrument was. But this song was already going for like a really awesome style, which fits the rest of the album. I mean, that's what's crazy, is that these are different people's songs, and yet because of the arrangements and the production is so good and so consistent, it does feel like an album that if you didn't tell me that these were remakes, I'd just be like, oh yeah, makes complete sense. Makes complete sense. But that 80s aspect coming in, I didn't see coming, and it's one of those perfect examples of having an unpredictable element come into a song, but you're not like, oh, what's that? Whoa, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, I thought we were going for a different vibe. It's unpredictable, but it's like, oh wow, that I would never have thought that was coming, and it comes in and it's awesome, So another great song. Another great song. A Beautiful Person featuring Balmain Tiger. Okay. Beautiful Person. Ironic with who's singing it. Because, are you? Right, here we go. I told you that was simping, folks. Oh, okay. God, the bass hits hard with this. Oh, that's a heavy bass. Oh my god, wait, we're in the 80s again. Again, production. Well, that was, I would say, the most unique song on the album. Um, oh, hang on, Jan's got a bit of background here. Her Flow Bookmark series started in 2014. 2017 was the second installment. This is the third. Oh wow, so it's been a while since the second one. 7, 6, and 6 songs respectfully. Um, Thank you, Jan, for that info. Whoa. That's definitely the most unique song on the album. Definitely the most unique song on the album. But still, like, as far as the production, yes, it does a lot of things different on that one. A lot of things different in the instrumental and everything. It's got a stank face drop, which, I mean, there's a lot of things I think with IU. But stank face is not one of them normally. But apparently there you go. IU can have songs that give stank face. Sorry for the stank face. Apologies, folks. But there was stank face because that drop happened. Was not expecting that. But yeah, like really, really, again, just vocal production. It's just I'm curious. All the songs I've heard from IU, and I know this may sound insanely biased, but this is probably the reason she is the bias at the same time. Is that I think about the songs I've heard from her, and there's no song I dislike so far out of the ones I've heard. There's none. And I wonder how much it's just because, her voice, and what she brings to the table, and just how much I love her voice and everything like that, that it adds so much, And the thing is, when you got production this good, though, and instrumentals this interesting, to have that voice on top is kind of like so OP, But like, even whatever the instrumental is, honestly, I wonder if there is gonna be a song where it just doesn't fit with me, because like that's just how much I love her voice. Because this is quite experimental in some ways, this song, and I've said about this many times, guys. Songs for me that are experimental, not fully experimental, but it's got experimental aspects to it. Songs for me on a first listen, it's quite tough with experimental nature stuff happening, But there's a lot I like there. There's nothing I really disliked. It's just, it shows what other songs are out there from IU that I wouldn't expect to have sounds like this, which catch me off guard and everything, But yeah, I thought the way that the was it a vocoder or something? There was some sort of voice manipulation that was going on. I thought that was a really good way to create the melody. That's not the first time I've heard voice manipulation in an IU song, of course. But yeah, she was really good melodies on it again. The beat is so good. The beat and the bass on this was so good. And then that final moment there where you get those harmonies is really, really nice. Really, really nice. Right, final song on the album, Square's Dream. Here we go.
네모난 침대에서 일어나 눈을 떠보면 네모난 창문으로 보이는 똑같은 풍경 네모난 문을 열고 네모난 테이블에 앉아 네모난 스마트폰 본 뒤 네모난 책가방에 네모난 책들을 넣고 네모난 버스를 타고 네모난 건물 지나 네모난 학교에 들어서면 또 네모난 교실 네모난 칠판과 책상들
Am I hearing something like
네모난 오디오
8-bit?
네모난 컴퓨터 TV 네모난 달력에 그려진 똑같은 하루를 회식도 못한 채로 그냥 숨만 쉬고 있는 걸 주위를 둘러보면 모두 네모난 것들 뿐인데 우린 언제나 듣지 잘난 어른의 멋진 이 말 세상은 둥글게 위에 지갑에 네모난 지폐 네모난 팜플렛에 그려진 네모난 학원 네모난 마루에 걸려있는 네모난 액자와 네모난 명함의 이름들 네모난 스피커 위에 놓인 네모난 테이프 네모난 책장에 꽂혀있는 네모난 사전 네모난 서랍 속에 쌓여있는 네모난 편지 이제 네모 같은 추억들 네모난 태극기 하늘 높이 펄럭이고 네모난 잡지에 그려진 이달의 웃음
Are you float?
희망 없는 나에게 그나마의 기쁨인가 봐 주위 둘러보면 모두 네모난 것들 뿐인데 우린 언제나 듣지 찬란하루는 멋진 힘을 세상은 둥글게 살아야 해 지구본을 보면 우리 사는 집은 둥근데 부속품들은 왜 다 온통 네모난 건지 몰라 서면 그건 네모의 꿈일지 몰라
I don't think I've ever heard a song like that in my life. And people may be like, what? You've never heard video game music? What? I've never heard the vocal style of like I've never heard that sort of like class and that sort of like production with 8-bit, 16-bit, all the bits as far as those sort of soundscapes and stuff coming in on top with a song that's that sort of classy and like that sort of sway and that sort of swingy, you know. What? That was insane. That was insane. I'd imagine my guess here with this song is that this is a song from the 80s. I would guess that those 8-bit, 16-bit, whatever bits, those sounds aren't in the original, but they wanted with this interpretation to make you think of the 80s and to make you think of that sort of time period and everything to get those video game sounds in. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the original does have those soundscapes in it. But if it is what I thought, that's insanely clever. Insanely clever, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's not the first time I've heard 8-bit, 16-bit, you know, sounds in K-pop. You know, I've heard, when I do hear them normally, it kind of is the whole song. It's the whole instrumental and everything. But here it's peppered in, excuse me, it's peppered in to again give you that feeling and to go with that aesthetic and everything. But her voice is so classy, and the other parts of the instrumental is so classy. It's such an interesting mix. I've never quite heard a song that has all those elements going on together. I've heard those elements in, you know, but never together, I would say. Because again, it's quite a swingy song, if you know what I mean. Again, beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there you go, folks. That is the album. Very glad I have pre-ordered it. I can confirm that my favourite song off the album is, without a doubt, October 4th. Great album, no misses. The last two songs are a little bit experimentally. I like them a lot, but I'm gonna see if they grow even more. But the first four songs, unreal. October 4th is without a doubt my fave. Without a doubt my fave, I will say. It is without a doubt my favourite. And in an album that's excellent otherwise, you know. But what I love about this album is that it's very much going for a particular sound. And while you are getting different bits, of course, like the, you know, Never Ending Story doesn't have 8 or 16-bit sounds. But there's an overall umbrella of sounds, I would say, in this album that give this an identity, you know, give the album an identity. And the production is outstanding. Outstanding work from the producers. Absolutely outstanding. And it has made me think, you know, like, I just, anytime listening to her voice, I could listen to her sing anything. She's one of those artists for me, guys. And will there ever be a song from IU I dislike? I guess there's probably one way to find that out. Long-term storytelling. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit the like button if you did, so that can be a great idea. You want to see more IU on the channel. Let me know what your favourite song off the album is in the comments below. I'd be curious to see, actually, with this album, what people's favourite song might be. And please subscribe, because absolutely loads of IU on the channel already in the IU Reactions playlist, including me checking out the entire Pilot series, and plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, more afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.